I don't know why I'm typing. Good question. So we do have lime tuna, the green zerg down here on the um, left position, and at the top we have the blue Protoss Havoc. Now, as you can see by Lime's play, he's a very good Zerg, very good Zerg. Um, we will see now Protoss and Zerg. It can get pretty dicey. Protoss pretty well has to almost have a mothership um, to to get some of that late Zerg army, especially Broodlords, Corruptors, things of that nature get out on the field. It can be very dangerous for Protoss because Corruptors can just take down the Colossus, and of course Roaches can take out the Zealots, and Lings can just surround. So there's this map is not a bad map. A lot of good open areas. We don't see a fast forge expand by Protoss, so we're probably likely to see a one gate expand. And Protoss is just seeing if they got a pull just yet, so the probe can stick around. Not fearful of very much right now. There's no pull. We do have an expansion here for Zerg. That could be very susceptible to cannons. However, Protoss does not have a forge right now, so no forge does mean that there's not going to be any cannons. He's walling off instead, and that's fine. So Zerg is going to be okay. Does chase that probe. Now we do have a spawning pool coming down. Do you have uh, the Cybernetic score is more than halfway through. So the question is, will Zerg want to do a Bane Bust with this as well? Protoss is not doing a Fast Forge Expand, so he's going, I guess, he's going the safe route. He's researching the warp technology, but however he's going to chronological nexus and get the extra probes instead. No, he does decide to chrono his cybernetic core. Okay, that's how I was thinking he would. So Zerg is able to do some scouting of their own. However, that drone will not be able to get out. It's a dead drone, especially when it gets over by that zealot. Now the sentry is out as well, and the sentry is just there just to follow that probe and kill it, that drone and kill it. So, but laying two more additional gateways right now is Protoss. So we have yet to see any expansion as of yet. Could this be a one base play by the Protoss player, or will it be an expansion? I kind of feel like if he's going to expand, he probably should have done it by now. He does have enough sentries, and yes, he does an expansion. Okay, he's got 2 sentries, he's got 1 zealot, and Zerg is okay anyway, because they didn't really apply that much pressure. We're gonna get some speed, so he's going to make sure that he has map control as well. One Ling here, just making sure that Toss does not go for a greedy third. We have a lot of sentries being warped in right now. So yeah, force fields are definitely a good thing if you know how to use them. However, if you don't know how to use them, that's a lot of gas. That's 600 in gas right now for the Protoss player. And we're seeing another couple additional gateways here. Just want to protect himself against lingering buys. And we do have some more zealots as well. So it looks like he's going to be A-okay. And Zerg has gone for their third as well. So Protoss is just they should go apply some pressure. He does have a lot of sentries, and he has some stalkers as well. So Zerg sees that with one and a couple of lings taking a watchtower. Will Zerg produce? Yes, he is producing roaches. So roaches is very good against this army. However, with force fields, that could actually backfire on Zerg too. If Protoss is very good with those force fields, he can definitely defend himself against these roaches. There's not a whole lot of roaches out on the field, and Zerg is just trying to see if he can make sure he can defend himself. And yes, we do see a no-gate force field wall. Could have been better. He's gonna lose these gas units if he's not careful. And we do have more roaches being put down. There's some zealots. So the zealots are doing the tanking, and the sentries are just there to prevent roaches from getting at the sentries. So that's actually not a bad play. He's going to take out that third. As you do see, that one queen is really not going to be able to do that much. She's trying to save herself though, so that she doesn't die. And that's a very good force field wall right now. We do have a lot of stalkers out on the field, so definitely can compete with these roaches right now if he should want to. And Zerg is making more roaches and some lings as well, just to protect himself. We do have a lot of force fields though, but not very much energy. Not very much energy right now. So Protoss got to be careful. I don't want to see him lose these sentries. They are very expensive unit as well. And you can see that Protoss is just applying the pressure right now. Zerg is not really sure what they should really do, so they're putting down some spines as well. And Macro Hatch is in the natural as well. He should be okay. He does have some spines. Guardian shields go up. It does kill one spine, but the roaches are also taking some damage as well. Another spine looks like it may go down, and yes, another spine goes down. And we do see Zerg is in some trouble right now. The stalkers can just keep outranging all of these units, and we do have lings in play as well, just trying to surround some of the stalkers and get rid of the supply. So it does look like Zerg will be able to hold this, but he may lose his hatchery, may lose the hatch, but we will soon see a lot of roaches coming out onto the field right now, and the hatchery is still there, the hatchery is still alive. So Protoss cannot sit back and let Zerg come back with roaches, so this is very dangerous right now, because they are out on creep, and Zerg can move very quick on creep. He does take out those zealots, And now Protest is just saying, okay, I'm going to go back home right now. Because the roaches are coming. He lost all of his sentries. That was 600 in gas. That's a lot of gas to lose. And Protoss cannot afford to remake 6 sentries right now. He does get 1, but he cannot afford to make a bunch of sentries. And sentries are the unit that will hold the roaches back. Good soccer count. We also have a good ling count as well. So with lings and roaches. And yeah, unfortunately this Protest army will likely die. But the roaches are being put back. He's using some solids as well to counteract. Now Zerg is gone back. Zerg does have to resaturate their bases, however, as well. And we do have lots of gas right now for the Zerg player. So we do have good drone count, and we also have a macro hatch as well. So question is, he's getting +1 for his roaches. 11 more roaches. 11 more roaches are coming out. Protest needs to get more immortals. Up in the field. More immortals right now would just be an awesome thing against this. He is going for his 3rd. So Protest is going for a 3rd right now. And the roaches are trying to situate themselves in an area where they can be. And server does go out. He's probably going to CV as a 3rd. Again, I would suggest that that's what he's going for. The Nexus got cancelled. So he must have lost his probe, or his probe died. And we're seeing more suckers. More suckers are out on the field right now. And we do have 2 immortals. So I think the Protest should be okay against, and the roaches go in there and they snipe Nexus. So Protest is having a very hard time right now of getting a 3rd. However, Protest is just counterattacking these roaches right now. It's a lot of stalkers. 16 stalkers is the count for that. We do only have 46 drones, do 41 probes. I would expect Zerg to have more probes than Protoss. However, roaches are a very powerful unit. He's doing some kiting, trying to get some of those zealots. And he's gonna lose these roaches. Yeah, unfortunately, he also has an immortal, and the Colossus joins the fray. The Colossus goes down, and this should be a hold by both players. However, Protoss only has stalkers now. Only stalkers, and don't have any more immortals right now. No more Colossus right now. And Zerg knows exactly where Protoss is going. That is really good creep strike. And we have the Zerglings surrounding the